Finally, it is time to get back to Hololive and make one of the most recognizable English VTubers out there. This is Gawr Gura, the shy 5,000-year-old member of the lost city of Atlantis. With the most recent announcement of her graduation, I felt like I had to bring out the best of the Stormwrack book, making this shark the apex predator of the Great Sea. Able to wield a trident as her main weapon in a lot of these animations, she has a tail, sharp teeth, and we would potentially get this by ranger spells via potions. That begs the question, what would her class be? Now, you might think definitely ranger or a druid, but actually I believe Gura would be a paladin. This would give her access to the trident, heavy armor, specialized divine spells for combat, and fighting evil. Now we 100% need to take different class features than in the normal paladin to choose the variant class option called Wormslayer. This will allow her to be an underwater dragon slayer, and not only can we take the favorite enemy feat, we to cover as many of the underwater creatures as possible, including herself, a shadow, the manifestation of all things she fears. Favorite enemy undead is what will help fight against those ghosts of the past. With the class chosen, we need to know how to get this powerhouse of the ocean to swim. So instead of relying on spells and items or even skills, we need to look at her race, which I found the Eventi. You could probably spice it up by giving the Eventi a tail option if you wanted, but the main reason is they could breathe underwater and have benefits to swimming. They are also the humans of the sea. In the D&D lore, the Eventi are basically Atlanteans. In Gura's latest animation, she shows incredible prowess, destroying boats. After taking some paladin levels and more, we want to make sure she grabs Epic Sunder and the ability to do an extra +8 to destroying objects, and plus the Mighty Sunder, which will help deal double damage to objects. On top of this, we want to add a strike skill from the Stone Dragon martial abilities. This is called Earthquake Strike, attacking the ground and causing a literal earthquake to shake the ground around you, destroying everything in her path. In order to get this ability, Gura will take 15 levels of Sword Sage. Now, with all of this, Earthquake Strike! There is one more called Leviathan Hunter. This is a prestige class that Gura would be able to take with her current class features. Able to deal an extra 2d6 damage against aberrations, animals, dragons, and even magical beasts of greater size. Plus, on top of all this, she gains the powerful ability to fear immunity. But it gets a trident of incredible power. We can make it a +5 weapon with enchantments of return. For whenever she needs the power, it magically returns to her hands. Not only can she have a return feature, but the trident can be equipped with a +6 magical effect called Sonic Blast, creating a thunderous roar on a critical hit, dealing 6d6 damage. 30 strength, 20 dexterity, 30 constitution, 10 intelligence, 16 wisdom, and finally 14 charisma. Using a multitude of different equipment, spells, plus items, she can obtain powers beyond any sea creature can dream of. And that's how you too can play Gawr Gura into D&D. Let me know who you want to see next, and maybe, just maybe, you will see your favorite VTuber in D&D.